Hey, True Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. Yesterday, I predicted that the baby's name would be Charlotte when it was released. I predicted it because everything about the baby's birth thus far has been based on numerology, as is all the information presented in our mainstream media, because it all comes from the same source. It comes from a group of elitist assholes who treat us like brain dead lemmings, which is what most people are at this day and age. Anyhow, notice that the name is a tribute to queens and princesses of the past, the current Queen Elizabeth. The name Elizabeth has a gematria of 88. She was 88 this year. She just turned 89 in April. And then, of course, Princess Diana from the past. And just days ago, the mainstream media was asking if the baby's name would be a tribute to Princess Diana. Notice the posting time for CNN is 11:09. I want to note that her brother George is born, his birthday is July 22nd, another interesting date numerology, 722. That's 9 months and 11 days exactly before May 2nd, the birth of Charlotte. Here is Queen Charlotte from the past, the city in North Carolina. And notice that this painting's from the year 1767. It was actually the number 67 that I based the prediction of Charlotte on. So here's Wikipedia again coding their information and pictures with numerology. This is all part of how I've learned to see everything so well. Using all these sources, seeing just how well it's coded everywhere. Here's the question from the media days ago. Kate Middleton's hospital exit outfit. Will she reveal the royal baby with a nod to Princess Diana? And look at here, Charles and Diana from the past, red and blue. If you didn't see the video of Kate Middleton exiting the hospital May 2nd, right after the baby was supposedly born, this is the image right here. What's odd to you about this picture? Wouldn't you expect the mother to be holding the baby just moments after its birth? If you watch the video of this, he loads it in the back of the car. She just seems totally disinterested. She just gets in on the passenger side, not even looking at the baby. The truth is, True Seeker, this baby's probably not even theirs, and I highly doubt it was born May 2nd. Why do I say that? Again, it's all numerology. The name Kate Middleton has a gematria of 52. The baby was born 5/2, May 2nd. Its weight was said to be 8.3 pounds. That's interesting because Kate Middleton's royal name is Catherine, which has a gematria of 83. The birth weight and the date correspond with the mother perfectly. Catherine in Pythagorean gematria is 47. Kensington, the location of the birth, 47. The phrase Queen City equals 47, and the name Charlotte its alias is Queen City. I also want to point out in this year, 2015, Elizabeth was 88 years old. The name Elizabeth has a gematria of 88. And Charles, 66 years old. Guess what? The name Charles has a gematria of 66. Right now, the father is 32, and Kate Middleton is 33 years. The closest thing to a royal family in the United States right now is, based on the way the media presents it, it's the marriage of Jay-Z and Beyonce. They were married on 4/4, April 4th, and their similar couple is Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. They were married on the 144th day of the year. And anyone who follows this blog knows the connection between 44 and 144. What we look at here and that some people celebrate, I mean, certainly not me. I think all this stuff's sick. My whole life, I haven't understood why anybody cares about a royal family in the UK. You know? I mean, why does anyone care? The answer to that is because they're brain dead masses and they worship everything that's fed to them. And that's pretty much the extent of it, you know? We live in a nation of people who cannot think. All they can do is regurgitate the information that's spoon-fed to them, such as royal family news. Let's see. So here's what I wrote yesterday, and I was actually talking about this on May 2nd, Saturday, too. I have two friends who texted me in addition to the comments that have already been left saying, congratulations on predicting the name right. But again, Truth Seeker, to me, it's no surprise. I figured out this numerology thing a long time ago. I made several predictions that have turned out to be spot on. Sometimes I'm wrong with my predictions, but even when I'm wrong, you can still see that I wasn't all that far off. But anyway, with regards to the name Charlotte, the reason I thought it would be this is because it comes from North Carolina, the state with 67 gematria, another number of much importance. And on May 2nd, 5/2, the number 67 was huge. American Pharoah won the Kentucky Derby. The word Pharaoh has a gematria of 67. In boxing, the Mayweather versus Pacquiao fight, which became the biggest thing ever, it was all about the number 67. The location, MGM, has a Jewish gematria of 67. The name Manny, one of the fighters, has a gematria of 67. He also has a 67-inch reach, one of the most important stats in boxing. By the end of the fight, the stats were this. Manny, who equals 67 himself, got punched in the head 67 times. And the punch disparity, that means punches landed between the two boxers, was 148 and 81. If you subtract 81 from 148, you're left with 67. The disparity in punches was 67. So everything about the boxing match was 67. The winner of the horse race, 67. And again, this is a number of much importance. The word satanic equals 67. I suspect these elites at the end of the day are all very satanic Saturn worshippers. That video that we also saw up in the beginning that we didn't watch, it was 1:15 in length. Flip that around, the number 511 represents Saturn in Jewish gematria. And the word Saturn sums to 93 with simple English. The flip of that is 39, like the name Charlotte, also like her brother George, born 9 months and 11 days earlier, supposedly. So these are Satan worshiping numbers. These are Saturn worshiping numbers. And it's just really no surprise. I mean, yeah, it's just all part of the sickness. If you're someone who follows this royal family news, ask yourself why. Why do you care so much? I already know the answer why. The reason everyone lives so vicariously and through movies and sitcoms and tabloid news is because they have no self-worth. They hate their own lives. They know what they do. They grind for work, grind for work, grind for work, and sit on their ass and watch TV and live vicariously. You know? We got to end this sickness. We have to wake up to what we're really worshiping, watching, paying attention to. It's all just a big litmus test. See what we'll put up with. All right, hope you learned something new here. The reason the baby name is Charlotte is because it's all numbers. Our media is all numerology. The elites are all numerology. Everything in this world is numerology. Yeah, I know you didn't know that before, but that's because you didn't know anything. That's why most of you still don't even know that Building 7 fell on 9/11. Most people in America don't know what Building 7 is, and when you start to tell them about it, their eyes glaze over, and they go, well, I never heard that before. These same people, though, they already all know that the baby's name is Charlotte. Same brain-dead Americans, only interested in tabloid news. All right, until next time.